What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to more Central Station Simulator. And I have been burning through a lot of stuff, so we have a lot of supplies. I believe I have more than 20 here. Yeah, I have more than 20. I can't even grab them all right now. I can. We have some right here. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I've been burning through here. There's a lot of suggestions you guys had, and I like a couple of them. I want to take for sure. We're gonna do right now. So I haven't opened my store, but I do have a lot of stuff in there right now. It actually just let it run through for about 10 minutes. So I this is upgrades, right? Yeah, right here. So it's cost $2,000 for this. All right, well, we're doing it. $2,000. There we go. Bam. Holy monies. Okay, we're down to 4,200 now. Freaking gas station is so far away. Oh, but I need this. I need this. So what we're gonna do is now we can make that. Are you kidding me? Even after all that time, it's still not done? Come on now. Well, we have enough to make at least two. So let's go to this, main components. We need elite cards. We're gonna make two of these. Because I have been making some of these up. I have made 40 so far. I almost 60 of the electrical cards. So I need 20 just for one thing. And yeah, that's it takes a while. It takes a while. Okay, so we can actually start doing this. We can make some unlimited things. So this is the best solution that people are talking about, and I agree. It is probably one of the better solutions out of all. Is we have infinite, then we don't ever have to worry about it. We have an unlimited thing, then we can just put this in here, and I never have to worry about stone, clay, or anything like that again. Build an unlimited sphere. It was an achievement. All right. Go over. More. One more. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. The only thing I still need to do is I need to make a cobalt thing. Okay, and they're making the last ones right now. I'm gonna take that off there. So my thing that I've been doing is actually let's do this right now real quick. I can take care of all of this. All right. Awesome. This is awesome. So much storage of everything. I've had so many things run through. It's so many electrical. I mean, honestly, I think what I'm going to do here is we have 20 of these. I have enough I could do all the rest. So just put this on here. Take this thing off. 20 electrical cards, so we'll put that on there, and we will start having it make us advanced cards. Alright, while I'm doing what that's happening, we're going to do this. Go ahead and give me all these. Alright, just all of that. There we go. It doesn't even have to take anything off here this way. I have so much coal and everything that we haven't even had this as being a problem. Turn that off for a second. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just put this in here. But because we're getting so much coal out of there, I have not had a problem with coal at all. I have been able to go pretty crazy. I don't know how much I put in there. Crap, I haven't been counting. I think that's 6, which is not going to help us really, but it's fine. Okay, so we have our stone one right there. Oh, whoops. There we go. I have to have an empty thing for it to go into. And then we can do clay in the other one. Oh, it could be infinite. We can have as many as we want. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, I do need. Let's deal with this real quick. So I wanted to deal with infinite storage today, and I want to move further into the mine. I do like one of these things inside, by the way. It is kind of a pain in the butt sometimes to run back and forth, but it is also really nice when I'm in here to be like, okay, we just have these right here. Okay, so there's one advanced electrical card. We're waiting on the other one, but that means I can take this off, and we can grab some more copper. No. What do I have right now? Silver. Okay, did I not just bring copper in? Whatever, I have my plastic here. Well, let's put this on here. Basically, as soon as this is done, we can immediately start into the next one. So this is our infinite one we want to take outside. Alright, well, I could sworn I just brought copper in here. Or, wait. I didn't bring it in. Silver ingot. Copper ingot. Copper ingot. Okay, here's 20. Alright, so we have this one. There we go. We have the silver, or we have the copper, we have the plastic. Oh, we have our 2 advanced cards, so I can make 1 more infinite storage. Boom, boom. Take this. There we go. 20 gold. Alright. I just gotta get the silver that I accidentally called in. There we go. And we are good. Start this thing making some more so we can get more. Because if I can get an infinite of every single kind, we're set. Like, we're set. I don't have to do anything else. Like, for storage purposes. I don't even ever have to use these. I mean, I guess I do. That's not true. I get infinite storage for everything, but that would be... That'd be insane, right? It'd be absolutely insane. Alright, so I'm gonna do 1 more of these. Like, it's just... I'm just thinking about how much. Like, It's been, like, a solid hour of the crazy... I mean, it's been pretty good on the grind because of how much we had, but... It still takes a good minute. Go through that much stuff. Alright, you and you. Alright, there we go. Like, I've gotten this low a couple of times, and then I've refilled it back up again. Okay, and then you're doing your thing. So we can go start working in here, though. I do still have the 100 storage. Actually, what I should do... we should bring the coal in here, because then I can get rid of some of it. Boom. And give me the coal. There we go. All this in here. I don't know if I can get some in the other one. I think I can because I used it on... Yeah, I used it on making a bunch of charcoal bags up. Which I should go open the store so we can start earning money. So let's go take care of that first. But yeah, I got some water up here. Actually, we should have some more of that to go do too. Here we go. Okay. Let's put you in here. There we go. So we have water. 2 kinds. I have a bunch of foods and stuff out here. I have these things. I didn't realize cement went that high. But we have a bunch of these things out here. And yeah, I guess we're just going to open up the store and sell what we can. Earn as much money as we can in this time period. We're going to sell out of it like super fast like we always do. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay with that. If I can earn a crap ton of money while I'm mining, I'm all about it. But yeah, a bunch of you guys said that you want to see more of the mine. I've been told that if we follow the sides, it'll lead to something cool. Alright, well, I guess let's start bringing some of this stuff in. Okay, so we have our iron, we have our coal, we have this, we have that, and we have this. Okay, so, iron. Stone. Nothing. Coal, and nothing. So this one is going to be clay. Now I can just go around and pick up all the... Well, that's not what I meant to do. Honestly, I'm not going to build any more of these now because I don't need to. Okay, then stone. We can grab all the stone. Alright, this is going to be fun. We're going to be able to fly through this. We're still going to have issues of, like, this stuff, really. Which is going to be the only problem. What do I want for the other one? I mean, I guess iron would actually be the best thing. The only downside is I can't just take it out of here, can I? No. So the only way to get it out of here is by clicking like 58 times. And I have to pick it all up off the floor. Blech. It's like one thing... It would be a quality of life thing. I don't think it would be necessary because this does work. But like one thing would be like something where you could transfer stuff between... But, yeah, again, I feel like that would be more quality of life than anything. Ooh, it's purple. Alright, there we go. All of the iron that we can possibly pick up. Which is everything. There's no limit to it anymore. Awesome. Awesome. The only downside of being in here is dark. My only downside of this place. Okay, so, for the 100... What is a common thing again? I mean, I guess copper is kind of common. The only reason there's not a lot of copper is because I actually just filled it up twice. Okay, there we go. Iron. Alright, then we still have, unfortunately, like, obviously, there's these other ones, but... It's fine. You and you. Gold, silver, copper, plastic. Okay, so these 3 should be free. Should be being the key term. I don't think they were connected to anything anywhere. Alright, well, that means we got aluminum. We have Good lord, there's so many of these storage bins everywhere. I want to open this more just because of that alone. Okay, there we go. Good lord. And then there's gold. I mean, there's still like silver or something, or aluminum, I think. That I don't have? I don't even know. I don't even know what I don't have anymore. But what I'm kind of thinking is I want to go back in this direction. Like, I don't want to go straight to the wall. Because if I go this way, we should go pretty much straight to the wall. But I don't want to go, like, straight over. I would like to kind of expand this room more if I can. And the biggest way to do that would be just to start chopping through all this. If I can go this way, though, kind of at an angle, we can at least have a bigger opening to the side. But it does sound like... I don't know if I'm understanding it right. I think so. But I think there's, like, an infinite storage or something. Not storage, but infinite supply of things on the sides. Which I knew there had to have been something. Because I don't know how else you would do that. I feel like you'd run out of supplies if this was, like, actually limited. Because I know there is... Like, this is the wall right here. So we've made our way to the wall already. Alright, take out all this, and then when it gets too much, I can just go grab the storage. Which I'm gonna probably have to do here soon, because I feel like I'm being buried right now. I feel like I'm being buried. Okay, this is where the fun comes in. I don't have to worry about much, because I can just do this, except for the fact that there's so much stuff I can't see anything. Alright, so which one's actually stone? You're clay. Ditch all this stuff right now. That is fine. Cool. So much easier. Because I don't have to worry about it being maxed out. I can also go pick up all the stuff that's laying on the ground in the background. I'm going to put it here, just because I do want this filled. Maybe at some point I'll remove this, but for now, I'm going to keep it here. And apparently that was all the clay we had. Okay, stone? Gold ore? Stone. Alright, I don't even know what's what. Alright. I've seen several people say that they've actually cleared this mine completely already. And to that I say, holy crap. Good God. I can't even, like, either this is a lot smaller than I realized, or holy crap, that's insane. Okay, so wait, is this... No, wait, what? Oh my god, I thought this was the wall. This wasn't the wall. I tried hitting it, and it didn't work. I was like, man, we're a lot closer to the wall than... That's the wall. Isn't it? I don't know. Now I'm questioning everything. My reality has been brought into question by this in this game. That is the wall. I can't hit that. Alright. Okay, that was super confusing. Like, I don't know how far back this actually goes, but I mean, we're not that far back. In fact, in all reality... Oh, I didn't go that far. Okay. Yeah, I can't go any farther without actually digging into it. So, I don't think we're too far. I mean, I'll get rid of this one here just to be sure. Yeah, I don't think we're too far. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, see, like this. What is that? Wait, what is that? That's not what I was expecting. I was expecting just a wall with, like, these things that you could hit forever and they never actually broke. I wasn't expecting whatever this is. This. Are you telling me this is an infinite copper node? Oh. So is there going to be one of each? Oh, now I want to check. All right, we're going in here. No, I lied. Open this up a little bit. I didn't expect it to be a specific thing. I thought it was just going to be like this. Where you don't know what you're going to get. Like this. This is literally like... We got iron, we got copper, we got a bunch of coal, you know, like we have all kinds of random stuff in there. And that's what I was expecting. I was not expecting it to be just straight up like, hey, here's just a giant copper node. That is amazing. That is actually amazing. When it comes to crafting stuff, if I need copper, I know exactly where to go. I can just go mine the crap out of that one. This, I mean, it's like, okay, I need copper. Well... Maybe I'll get some copper. Maybe it's going to be super heavy in iron. Maybe it's going to be crazy and just give me a crap ton of gold, because it did that earlier. I had a full thing plus on gold. I Don't quite understand how I had that much. That seems like a resource that you should not get nearly as common as I did on that. Also, there's light here, which is another reason I want to like open this up more, because it would make it so it's a little bit brighter back here. All right, there we go, and there we go. This is a cluster I need to deal with. Okay, this is fine. We just get all this out of the way. Can't wait to see what this number is going to eventually get to. Like, just today alone. I cannot imagine what it's going to be if I clear this entire thing out, which at some point I probably will. I won't do it all on recording. But as we expand through, like, this first opening section, I mean, a lot of people said they wanted to see it, so here we are, doing this. Make sure to hit the like button and keep leaving comments. Even if it's just hi, helps out a lot. I like this game. I don't want to stop anytime soon. Fun. Where am I going? There it is. I was like, I know I saw another rock. I just don't know where it is. Okay, so we're already at 95. That's cool. Wait. Oh, yeah, this was clay, right? I was just putting it on there, and so it wasn't enough. Okay, let's go ahead and clear out all of you. There we go, all the clay. Alright. Alright. Like, that's all of it? I don't know. I feel like there's maybe one more down here. No, maybe not. Maybe it's something else. There's a stone chilling right here. Oop, there you go. Okay, so we got cobalt. Yeah, see, this I didn't expect a lot of. I need more because of, you know, making those things. They take cobalt. So guess what's going on there right now? Alright, then give me the copper. God, freaking cat just twitched. Freaked me out. Alright, there we go. Give me all the copper. This is nuts. Like, this. I'm excited to see what this is gonna be. Like, what happens if I put one that has, like, 200 copper in there and just walk away for 10 minutes? Like, I come back to, like, just an insane amount. Alright, there we go. All of this. Man, I feel like I'm still gonna hit a point where it's I'm gonna have to make a whole bunch more of these. I'm not honestly looking forward to that part. They're so costly. They're so costly. Okay, so that's the copper. Oh wait, I have aluminum right here. Oh, that's silver. Do I have a silver one? I don't think I do. I have coal. I have a ton of coal over here. This is another one I feel like I probably should have done on the... Like, this will probably be the next unlimited one. Means it's gonna be a crap ton I gotta put on the ground, but I don't care. I keep hearing, like, it keeps sounding like I'm hearing something, kind of. Almost like I'm hearing waves crashing, which is... makes no sense. And it's only when I go in here. Is it this? You have a noise you make? Okay. Well, if silver's the only one left, it's still... that's fine. Aluminum. Alright. That's fine. I mean, I'm only gonna be up to 20 in these ones, but whatever. It's better than just having a ton of stuff laying around. Alright. Cool. Open this up a little bit more for some more light. I'm intrigued to see what's on the other, like, but, you know, what other ones are in here? I imagine there's probably like an iron one, maybe up here, maybe directly on the other side, and aluminum and silver, and then cobalt probably at the very back. Okay, let's take out this. We'll open this up a little bit more so we can get some more light flowing through here. It seems like the light's still coming out from here. Yeah, but this is like the one thing too that I wanted. It's so dark in here. Too many things that's stacking on top of each other. Like a perfectly tall stack right here. So what keeps happening? The stone just, that's what it does. These ones knock everything over, which is nice. Okay, so let's take out you. Move this one. Alright, let's give me a pretty clear shot back here. I mean, the best part is, best part, worst part, whatever. There is a lot of, it still goes up a whole nother layer. Yeah, there we go. Look how much more light's going on back here. It's great. I feel like there's probably something here. I want to go this way now, because I want to know. I have to dig this up, though. Oh, the piles, the piles. I haven't even looked. Oh, wait, the piles are bad. Okay. Now I understand why I go along the walls. Now it makes sense. There is another one here. Iron ore? Clay. Okay. Stone. Oh, gold. Oh my god. All right. I gotta do stone and clay first before anything else. This is crazy. But yeah, I just want to know. This is iron, right? Yeah, this is iron. Okay, so we got an iron one right here. We have a copper one right there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to think. Trying to think. Ah, there's too many things. But take care of all of you. Get all this out of the way. Okay, this is all over the place. Oh, this is the only downside. This is the only downside of the whole process. This is just how much stuff is left all over the place. Okay, so we'll leave that right there for now. Iron. I feel like there's a lot more stone and clay than anything else. By far. Okay, so we got iron taken care of. Got our stone now. There we go. This is one of the biggest ones. This stuff out of the way. All right. All right, perfect. This really is like most of what I just dug up. Okay, there you go. And you and that. All right, good, good, good. 139 stone now. Hole. There's a crap ton of this. We are not going to run out of that for a long time. I like this new mining method. The last mining method, I hate it. I didn't like it. I mean, I can't say I hated it. I just wasn't a fan. Like, that's the real truth of it. I just was not that big a fan of that. Standing in one place for a very long time. That's basically what the mining was. I like this mining a lot better. Okay, and then all that's left is copper, 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 right here. Oh, I mean, there's still aluminum and silver, but honestly, it's so light that I don't care. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Okay, so we got this one now. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna open this up some. Because I mean, it will definitely add more light everywhere, right? I don't know if I'm gonna go that high yet. I think I'm just gonna get 3 high, wide. Like, ideally, I would actually like to move the smelter closer in. Right now, it's not smelting anything. What do we want? Yeah, I could use gold ore. Oh, crap. Wait. Oh, how are we doing in there? Okay, so they're still not done. We have nothing empty. Man, I need one empty one. So I need to start taking these things in, otherwise they're gonna stack up too high. Freak out. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. It's fine. That's future me problem. Alright, let's take care of this. Well, let's get this so we can the light start to spread out in here. Okay. Rid of this one, and we'll get the one above here. I don't know how much this is going to actually affect it or anything, or how much it's going to move it over, but hopefully a lot. I gotta keep remembering to move, too. Because if I don't, it's just going to create that giant pile on the ground, and then there's not going to be any way to do anything about. This right here, this looks like mostly just metals. That's good. Yeah, I'm glad I removed that layer. I could remove this one, too, to get a little bit more light probably in. Alright, there we go. Whole section back here is just nuts. So wait, what's on the other side then? There's copper and iron over here. Is it just another copper and iron node over there? Or is it... Because if they're this close, that makes me think that not much further back is probably silver? I think silver would be the next one, right? Silver and possibly, I don't remember if gold or aluminum's next. But I'm just thinking on like the drills, the level of the drills. Okay. Okay, I think the best thing to do right now, after this runs out, I think I'm going to take care of everything that's in here. Cobalt, let's pick up what we have here. I think I'm going to take the cobalt all in and put it on the smelter inside. I want everything doing something. And I could use a good amount of cobalt right now. So we'll take this inside real quick. Oh, we're at 5 grand, by the way. I haven't even looked at my cash the entire time. I like the automated checkouts because I don't have to deal with it and I just keep getting money. Okay, so you're doing that. Somebody said like they want to see the engine. This is the engine. We've made the engine before. It's just a matter of like it takes a lot of stuff to make that. It's the only reason I don't want to do it right now. Oh, and you're working on the last one. Sweet. I mean, I could use some more infinite ones for sure. Nah, I'm not gonna do it yet. I need a lot more ingots. Oh, also. Oh, and I did do, while I was, farming out all this stuff, I actually did cover all the rest of my trees with water, auto waters now, so everything has its auto water. So I never have to worry about the water running out on here anymore. On these ones. Like, obviously everything else, but everything else is more manageable. Like, this is... These, I want them to always grow. And randomly they'll stop because I don't realize that they run out of water. These ones, when I'm doing this stuff, I'm focused on doing this stuff. I have no problem keeping track of when it needs water. Unless, of course, like right now, there could be something because I did do a lot of products before. Speaking of, where are we at? I mean, I still have a lot of cement, I have a lot of everything. Dude, you haven't sold crap. I have so many things in here. You haven't sold crap. What is this? Oh, God, they bought all the waters, but they bought nothing else. That is some garbage. That's why I don't like doing water, because I feel like it doesn't actually get me anything. Like, they want water more often than anything else when you're using water. Alright, well, go ahead and keep doing that. Alright, I think we're good. You have the 20? Yes, you do. Alright, we can get another infinite. Let's turn that on for a second. I'm just gonna do this myself. I could wait for it, but you know what? We'll just do this. Drop them all on the ground. Okay. Start slapping all these things in here. The one thing I also still want is to be able to use directly from here to put into the blueprint. That would be so nice. I've got so many of these things to make. There's 20 of these things on the ground right now, so I know I have enough for this card. I'd make another one, but there's no point. I need 2. So, I mean, I might as well just keep that thing going. Okay, there you go. We have that done. Then I gotta make the super fancy card. There you go. And then we gotta make another infinite. Over. There we go. Oh no, that's done. Alright, and then you, boom. We have another infinite one. Yes, this is where the coal is going. Because that seems to be the second most, or what? I don't know. It's very common. How's this go then? I mean, potentially there could be a stone and clay one on the other side. I'm trying to think of like the lowest things. The other side could have stone and clay. And then start getting into coal and everything else. I forgot about coal being a thing. Okay, so I'm gonna put you here. I gotta dump all this stuff out. It's less than 57 or whatever, 56 or whatever the other one was. Not as bad. But now we have another 100. Alright, give me all this stuff. Oh my god. There's so many. Pretty sure there's more in there right now, too, because of everything I've been digging up. 48. Yep, there's still more in here, too. Yeah, I feel like the first thing I need to come through all this stuff with is freaking the stone and clay. Holy crap. Alright, there we go. I love this. See, I love this mine. This mine is so cool compared to the last one of just everything we get to do in here. Looks like it's falling over, so that's good, I guess. Alright, well, let's pick up all the stone. We just need a vacuum tube to, like, suck it all up, too. I don't remember what game that, like, I'm thinking of right now. Part of me is thinking Slime Rancher, but that definitely ain't it. Okay, clay's back here. I don't know where the clay is. I'm gonna have to start getting to the point that I just use a little summon thing and just summon what I need to me. Okay, there we go. So I have another 100. I guess I could use this one for silver. I don't have silver in anything, and I have silver all over the place. There we go. I mean, I could do with making more silver, too, so... Whatever I have, when I'm done picking all this up, I'll just stick on top there to start smelting. I'm actually intrigued what happens if I fill that thing up way too high. That's what's gonna happen now. Go. Because right now it's, I mean, one's falling over. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's just gonna create a giant pile on the ground. I think that would be awesome. I think that would be awesome. Get me all this iron out of the way. Let's clean everything up. It looks really nice in here. Go. Alright. And that stone. Copper. Alright. I don't think I have a gold one anymore, so I may have to do that again. But we do have an empty one over there. Alright, whoop, what is this? That's iron. Alright. I can actually see what they are with the lights, though. Holy crap, it's a miracle. Okay, so aluminum. Aluminium. Right there. Is this 20? I'm about to hit the brink. Oh, this is only a 20. Curses. Alright. And we'll get the gold, I guess. There we go. Alright. So. This is the wall right here, right? Yeah. Put this right here. Oh, you know what I could do even to make it easier? Oh, this will be so nice. Can I put the infinite things in front of the ones that we need them at? So I could even sort things even easier. Make sure to have, like, the iron one, or the copper one over here. You know, like, right in front of that one. Put our iron one right over here in front of the iron. I can actually kind of keep a better track of even, like, where they are as I'm going through the mine. That's gonna be great. It's like a small little thing, but honestly, I think it's pretty cool. Just a better way for me to organize. Better way for my brain to work. Alright, get me all of this out of here. We have this entire section cleared out back here. I mean, obviously there's still this entire top part here, but that's fine. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we can find back here. So I want to open the rest of this part up. Go. Take this first layer out like I did the other one, so it feels like it gives us a little bit more light. It may just be entirely in my head, but you know what? I don't care. And if it's just all in my head, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Just kind of go up against this wall. Keep thinking I'm going to break it, but it's never just that last one. Gosh. There we go. I think this stuff is filling up in my face. Too many things. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna hug the wall. We'll just work like this. This'll be fine. Come through and clear out what I need to if I get too overwhelmed with items. But I feel like how far away is this? Maybe 4 or 5 at most? Just wondering what other ones are back here. Or what the next one's gonna be. So I feel like it's probably going to be on the other side of that one right there. Nope, get rid of the rest of you. Okay, something back there? There's something. Alright, I'm excited to see what it is, but I don't want to step forward yet. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, we're gonna go this way. No, it's silver, I saw it. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, we got silver back here. Alright, cool, cool. We got copper, we have iron, we have silver. I mean, just the speed at which I can get it too then. I mean, look at this. Like, this is crazy fast. Like, that much, that fast. I know exactly what I'm getting from it. Alright, this is awesome. Okay, let's get all the gold ore, I guess, since this is the first one I picked up. Not really a whole much, but that's fine. This just straight line of stuff. It's kind of in order. Okay, and then we got the iron. Come back for all this. I keep forgetting. I need to get stone first. Stone kind of covers everything up. Same with the clay. Go. At least the iron's pretty easy to grab. Get all this. Get rid of all this. We are at $5,600 now, so that is great. It is just like they're clearly buying the more expensive stuff now. I want to say I feel like what I was told the price of the electronics is like $40, $20. If it's $20, oh, that ain't worth it. It's $40. I don't still don't think that's worth it. Like honestly, that's a lot of resources that goes into an electronic thing for $40. So I still probably won't be selling any of those anytime soon. I did see a couple. I did see in like Discord somebody showed their place, and the overall size of my my workshop, I guess, in the basement is apparently just a fraction of the freaking size you can get down there. Holy crap! I was just like, I didn't even know what to say to that. It was insane. Oh wait, look what's happening! It's all tipping over. Okay, so we're just gonna have a big old giant power bot. It's silver? Yeah, okay, it's fine. Let's get this. We're just gonna have a just giant pile of them. It'd be awesome. Okay. Actually, don't see any clay in this entire thing. What is this one? This one is silver. Yeah. How long until you? Oh, I'll give it a second. We've got stone. Oh, let's get coal. All right. Well, these infinite ones make me happy because I don't ever have to worry about them running out. Yeah, this was a good suggestion. Thank you for that. Definitely makes a world of difference. Like, to be honest, I don't even know what I would have done. All I know is until I saw that comment, it was just one of those things that just did not occur to me. Not occur to me at the time at all. Silver. Silver. Oh yeah, I forgot I did this, so there's just gonna be a whole bunch more silver here. There you go. So we got gold, we got silver, we got cobalt. Only other thing I'm gonna need is copper, but that's fine. We got 59 copper sitting here. Actually, we're gonna have a lot more copper because I just realized this is one that I have not picked up yet. Like just today, just in expanding out to getting these new sections of the mine. The infinite storage is the biggest thing, especially given that now we have access to this stuff. All right, well, oh, I guess we just go. Let's just keep going back and see what we come across. I want to open it all up right now, but I don't. I mostly just want to see what we can come across as we go further back. It's clearly not that far away from each other. I mean, as long as I can get it open. That means that whatever supply I need at that moment in time, like, I want to open this entire mine up at some point. I really do. I think it'd be great to open this whole thing and move our entire, like, production system down here. I don't think you can get everything in here. But, I mean, if we get, like, one of the workbenches in here, and, Like, did the other smelter and a whole bunch of storage for the bars. That'd be great. That'd be so great. I would still leave the storage inside, but I would love to have another storage of each of the bars down here too. In fact, I almost want to make another smelter, but we're gonna have to worry about power coming up soon. In fact, one thing I do want to do, because you can see it on my screen right now. We're currently sitting at 84% water. I do want to go level that up. It just costs money. I don't think it increases power, but I also want to make sure it doesn't cost increase power. Yeah, see, it still says 10. Did I do it? I did it, right? Okay, so we're only... Really? That's it? Okay. We're gonna do 2 more. God, we're using a ton of water. Well, it's not even that we're using a ton of water. It's just not... It doesn't go up very much. $250 a pop for it to go up like 5-10% most. Oof. Oof, that was a lot. Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to do. Okay, so what's the next one gonna be? I don't know. What is it? It's gold. All right. I feel like I've passed aluminum. No, aluminum is aluminum and then cobalt, I think, on the drill. I'm also wondering where the actual like mine ends at, because right now, look how far we have to actually go in here. This is a pretty good ways back. I don't know where it all ends. Like with the picture I saw, I could have sworn it showed. It was just the release of this, so it's not like it showed a ton. I think it just showed like down here and just kind of like dug out. I could have sworn it was just like 2 sections, and they were just like these things sitting on it. Just like a 2 square thing wide on the wall, and I was like, okay, so it's just gonna be these. You just infinitely dig on them. No, no, there's cool like nodes here and stuff. All right, how much further back are we gonna go? Which means that there's got to be ones on the other side too, right? That's like my big thing. Maybe there's one on either side. So if we go to the other side, we'll find the exact same thing we're finding over here. No. No, I'm doubting that now. That's the wall. We have now reached the back of the mine. Well... Huh. Is there something in the middle? Or does it just take us all the way to the other side? Like, I'm wondering if, like, the cobalt, like, the rarest of them all, is gonna be in the middle back here. I hope it's not just a whole wall of nothing. I honestly don't know. I'm not even sure exactly how wide this... Wait, what's that? Hold up. Huh? Now I'm super confused. What is happening? Okay, but wait, what? What is this? Is that aluminum? Yeah, okay, so that's aluminum. Alright. Alright, so aluminum's here. Was cobalt gonna be back here? What is this? Oh, I guess it does kind of sink in when it goes off to the side, right? This is the part that confused me. Oh, you know what? I bet what they showed was like these things walled off with this last layer right here, but everything else removed. I bet that's what the picture I saw was. Because they didn't want to actually fully show what was back there, so it was just a tease, which would make sense because that's what the update. It all makes sense now. Okay. And I saw the ground when I came through too, and I got really confused because I forgot about the stones for a second because this whole thing broke my brain. Alright, what else do we got back here? Look, there's another thing here? Yeah, there's another one right here. Is this gonna be another aluminum mine, or is this gonna be the cobalt? Like, one's gotta be cobalt. That's what I can just keep thinking. No, it's another aluminum mine. Okay. So the back of this thing is maybe you don't get cobalt out. There's gotta be cobalt back here. I got it. Oh my god, this is too much. This is too much. No, I don't want copper yet. I want stone. I can't see anything. There's too much stone and clay everywhere. The other stuff seems to kind of compound okay, but stone and clay, no. Not at all. This stuff just constantly stacks. It's so big. Which is weird, because it's probably just about the same size. It's just there's so much of it. Okay. Alright, much better already. This entire stack. I have 200 and... Jeez. This is fine. This is normal. Alright. All this stuff out of the way. That's clearly more aluminum in there. Trying to make sure I didn't miss any. Kind of like hiding underneath stuff like that one, for instance. As soon as I took that out, everything kind of started to fall over more. Okay. 266 stone right now. And we've quite literally barely scratched the surface. Okay, let's get all the clay out of the way. And it'll be a lot easier just to move around. I mean, I'm not even really as much concerned about getting everything else out of here. If I get this out, this is going to be a ton. And we'll come through with the copper and the... coal. Okay, give me that. There we go. That's more stone than I just missed. Okay. Honestly, I'm just going to leave it back here. That's fine. I think, you know what? What if we just do this? Give me... coal. Alright, there we go. I'm going to start getting on the coal, and then I can take it backwards with me. Take it out of here. Alright. Go. God, this wall right here is the only part that's really bad, because it feels like it's in the wall, and so it's very claustrophobic feeling. I feel like the wall is squishing me. Pick up all the rest of this and get this out of here. Alright, cool. Like, I feel like there's got to be a coal one, too, but I bet the coal is, like, possibly on the other side. But my theory is that it's mirrored. So everything we see on this side is just going to be mirrored on the other side. I don't know for certain. That's just the theory. But, I mean, I'm assuming we're reaching the other side of the wall here in just any minute. Yeah, see, this is fine right here. But once we reach the wall, it's like, you can see some of it's in the wall that we're hacking down. It's like the area that it gives us right here is so skinny. So I'm assuming the wall should be like 2 more over. I think that would put us across the entire room. I don't think I went to the wall on the other side of the room, though. So I gotta be honest, I'm not 100% sure. Yep, that's it. Alright. Alright, cool. I have the math in my head then. So... not too far away from here should be our first thing. I'm wondering if it's exactly what's on the other side, then we know. I don't have to dig any further. I will be digging out more of this between this video and the next. But if this is the same thing down here, it looks like we got light coming out of here. Okay, so what are you? What are you? Okay, here we go. We got cobalt. So it isn't. So this side's... So what side is this? Ah! We just gotta mine forever. We have a full circle around the entire outside. First it was like, I'm not gonna do that, it's gonna be fine. I thought it was just, like, again, I thought it was just gonna be infinite. Like, this is basically what I thought. So we just hit this over and over to get random resources. But now that I know that it's a Pacific, I really do want to go around in case I need any of the specific ones. Like, yeah, I'll probably have more than enough for a while on clearing this out, but I mean, I want to keep making electronics. And for that, we need a lot of resources. Alright, so... one more after this? Yeah, okay. What is this one going to be? Definitely not just repeated on the other side. So we have coal here? No. What? I can't get in there. actually confused. Why is it so shiny like that? It's so weird. Like, that is not at all what I expected it to be. Okay, I want to see real quick. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 total. 'Cause I went down to this first section. There's nothing here. Yeah, see, I never even went over here. I have literally no connection here. So I have no... If I keep digging this way, well... Where's the first one at? The first one's here. So if I dig this way, it'll actually take me to that first one. I am wondering if, like, maybe the first ones are just copper and iron. Just a repeat of that, because it would kind of make sense. You know, I'll make you dig a little bit further back. Okay, so, nope, that's not the wall. I thought that would be the wall. It's still not the wall. This is going much further than I thought. Holy crap. I mean, I guess I didn't dig anything out on the sides. Okay, there we go. And then if I go over to the left one... Yeah, right here. Should open up and do a thing. Yep, there it is. Okay, so I was right. I was right on the stone and clay. That's what's going to be over here. Like, I knew there had to be a stone and clay one, so this must be stone, the next one must be clay. And that would be everything, right? I think? We have coal, stone, clay, cobalt, silver, aluminum, gold, iron. I mean, 2 aluminum. I don't know why they're giving me 2 aluminums on the end. That seems weird. Of all the things, I don't know why 2 aluminum. I feel like I use aluminum very little. But I guess that is for the fancy stuff, right? You need a lot of aluminum for that. I just want to connect everything. That's all I want to do. Just want to connect up to the other side. I feel like we should do on the other side of this one. Can I not walk further in here? Am I stuck? Okay, so there's a little bit inwards. I didn't know if I could get in at all. See, I'm hearing it's like we're inside some sort of weird cave. There we go. I'm not underneath the road, am I? Is that what it is? Am I under the road? I don't think so. Like, that would explain it. Can't actually go up here, can I? No, I'm not directly under the road. It's over there. Maybe I'm hearing this thing out here? I'm not sure what I'm hearing. It's really quiet. So I can't fully tell. But it's been driving me nuts the whole time I'm in here. I mean, it may just be the ambiance of the cave, but... Okay, there we go. Cool. We made a full circle now. We have completely connected the entire underground. We have access to every resource on an infinite number now. The biggest thing I need to do is start clearing this place out more. I mean, I'm already pretty happy with this. The fact that we have so many infinites already. I do want one for every single resource. Because I think that would be great. Then I can use the small things just for, like, getting trees, or carrying stuff upstairs, or carrying bars around, maybe, even. This is nuts. This is insane. There's so many. Can I have it? Oh, no, because I got this out. Alright, go ahead and give me all the silver. I'll take all the silver in, see exactly how much I have in comparison to how much I can put down. I feel like that's not going to be the same amount of numbers there. Go. I've never had a pile this big of bars. This is cool. Like, the ones inside, I always feel like it stops because it hits this, like, limit. But it may just because that may be the limit of the actual thing that I had before. I'd love to put 201 on there and just walk away and see what happens. Problem is, then I got to deal with 200 bars afterwards, and I don't know if I'm going to have space for all that. Like, as it is now, I have 20 extras right now. Crap. Alright, it's fine. Just drop 20 freaking silver bars here. And then we got all our cobalt here. Good, good, good. Oh, this is great. This has been an extremely plentiful day. Extremely productive day on the overall, like, leveling on this stuff. What time is it? Is it really 4:20 in the morning? God, I'm already at an hour. What? Time has gone by really fast. Alright, well, I guess for now, I'm gonna leave it here. Like I said, between now and this one and the next, I'll probably be doing a lot of mining and getting a good chunk of this stuff out here. I may make up an infinite one for gold, silver, and aluminum and cobalt. Gold, silver, aluminum, cobalt. Those are the ones we need right now. Because, yeah, I need to do something. I need more of these things. I feel like the aluminum I don't need, though. It's like the one that I actually don't want to do. It's already maxed out inside. Yeah, and then, yeah, we connected everything. So this is great. This is great. We got the infinite numbers of stuff. I love it. But yeah, hit the like button, leave comments, let me know your guys' thoughts. And as long as I keep doing well, I'll keep going. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.